I started treating my sister exactly like she treats me, and she hated it. My sister Brooke was already gone with my car when I got out of the shower. My dentist appointment that I'd waited 3 months for was in 20 minutes. She'd taken my keys from the kitchen counter. When she came back that afternoon, she said her car had no gas. Like that made it okay. I wanted to scream at her. For years, she'd helped herself to everything I owned. My leather jacket disappeared before my anniversary dinner. My laptop vanished during my finals week. My straightener went missing the morning of my job interview. She returned things broken or never returned them at all. But her stuff, completely off limits. I once asked to borrow her old phone charger when mine broke. She said, buy your own. That night, I was raging to my boyfriend. He said something that changed everything. He said, why don't you show her what it feels like? Our cousin's engagement party was perfect timing. Brooke left her bedroom door open while she was doing her hair in the bathroom. Her designer purse sat on her bed. I grabbed it and walked out. At the party, her face went white when she saw it on my arm. She hissed, that's my purse. I said sweetly, oh, mine didn't match. She couldn't make a scene in front of everyone, but I saw her hands shaking. That was just the beginning. Next morning, I took her favorite boots while she showered. She was furious when she discovered them missing. I felt amazing knowing she was panicking. I replied at lunch, thought they were mine. She started locking her door again. Good thing I'd found her spare key in the garage months ago. I borrowed her car next, drove it for coffee while she slept, returned it empty, parked exactly where she'd left it. She stood in the driveway for 10 minutes, confused, checking if she was losing her mind. I watched from my window, trying not to laugh. Then things got interesting. I wore her pearl earrings to family dinner. Mom noticed and said, sisters share things, right? Brooke went silent. Her face was priceless. The next escalation almost broke her. Her work presentation was in 2 hours. Her laptop was in my room. She banged on my locked door, crying, begging. I had my headphones on and ignored every knock. She had to use her old laptop and lost the promotion. I felt zero guilt. She started hiding things in her car trunk. I took those too. She bought a camera for her bedroom. I waved at it while taking her things. She called Mom sobbing that I was stealing. Mom said, now you know how your sister feels. Brooke became paranoid. She was photographing her closet and checking her room constantly before leaving. She missed her anniversary dinner because she couldn't find her red dress. Her best friend's birthday passed without her because I had her car. She was unraveling and I loved every second of watching her panic the same way I used to. Dad's 60th birthday dinner was at a nice restaurant. Brooke walked in and scanned the table. Something was wrong. Everyone was staring at me. She looked closer and her whole body went rigid. Around my neck was Grandma's gold necklace that Brooke inherited from her jewelry box. She screamed, you went into my room and took Grandma's necklace. The entire restaurant turned. Waiters stopped serving. I touched the necklace calmly. I said, just like you went into my room and took my car keys, my laptop, my clothes. She shrieked, that's different. Uncle Tom leaned forward. He asked, how? Brooke's mouth opened and closed like a fish. She stammered, because I needed those things. Mom asked, and she didn't need her car for the dentist? The table exploded with everyone talking at once. Our cousin said, you took her prom shoes an hour before prom. She wore sneakers. Our aunt added, you still owe her birthday money. Dad said stunned, you take her car without asking? Brooke looked desperately around the table. Not one sympathetic face. She whispered, family shares things. I pulled her car keys from my pocket, from her purse, the designer purse I was still carrying. I asked, then why do you lock everything you own? Grandpa chuckled. Someone doesn't like their own medicine. Brooke sank into her chair. She said, fine, I get it. Brooke begged Mom to make me stop, but Mom was done with our drama. Now she asks permission before touching anything. This morning she texted, can I borrow your sweater? I still said no.